Hey everybody, it's that time of the year when everybody's talking about what the best of the year was. We're here with the best budget knife of the year, and you're going to hear somebody say this and that. But you came to the right place. You can ignore all those other guys. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know to go snag the best budget knife of 2018. But before I do, I want to show you a little product that I've come up with. It is the Jimislash Instant Callus Cream Gel. Just put that on your finger. And where did you get this from? You said you... Dadgummit, cut. Alright, so under 50 bucks. I know I got a bunch of Kubies out here, and I've been on a Kubie feast for the last couple months, so I got a bunch of those. But you know what? They're right up there with some of the best budget knives. I got a couple Ganzos, got a Kershaw here. There are a couple here that I don't have that should be here to be mentioned. Let's get into it. You're going to want something, you know, that's maybe useful. This is cool. This is pretty. This is like 35 bucks. But there are other knives that are more useful in the budget area and just as cool to carry. So I'm going to get rid of that one, even though I love that knife and I carry it all the time. I'm going to do that the same thing with this one here. This Kubie here. Great knife. Super fidgety. Super flicky. But not as useful as some of these other ones that are a little more awesome. And we'll get rid of this one too. And we're starting to get down to the nitty gritty of it all. We do have the Angry Kami Monkey knife, which I don't think is from this year. I'm going to claim it for this year because I bought it this year. Nanny boo boo. Alright, but we're still going to get rid of that one. That's a good one though. That's super fidgety. Cool knife. Just a great way to go. Alright, so let's get that out of the way. Now, I don't know why that one's on the table. That's not a budget knife. But this is a cool knife. The Para 3, that's definitely a great knife. So, now we have this Kubie here. Check that out. Put that down here as one of our options for sure. Now, that's the Kubie KU120. And you're going to get that pretty cheap. Let me see what the cost is on that real quick. $17 D2 steel G10, and I don't know how you can possibly beat that. So there you go, just kind of a nondescript G10, $7 or $17. Good knife. Now here's a beast. If you're looking for a beast, super useful G10 D2. Now these have gone up a little bit. These are about $35, but still right up there in the talk for awesome budget knife. Now let's get into the honey badger here. This has been brought out a lot, and a lot of people like this one, and it's not a bad knife. I think a lot of these FRN type feeling bearing knives have come out this year and the year before, and you're talking about the cut jack and those type of knives. And so there are a lot of these out here. They're kind of the Tangrams and those different knives kind of fall in that category. And if you like that, this is a good knife. It's, you know, it's fidgety and flickable and has that choil. Ooh, I like that choil. So there you go. The steel, you know, a lot of people, 8 CR, 13, not bad. Very few people in this room are going to really test a steel like that, especially as an EDC knife. So that's a decent knife too. That's a good knife. All right, so out of these three, I'm going to take this one off the table. Now, I'm going to pretend that I have the CRKT LCK here. That's a good knife. That's a cool knife. Super flickable. Really nice and light for the people that like the lighter EDC. Now, if I got to take one of these off, I'm sorry, but the honey badger has to go. Look at the blade on this thing. Look at the way it feels, and it's not super, super heavy. It is thick, but they have, let's see, make sure before I start lying. Yeah, they milled out those liners. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you got 35 bucks and you buy this, you're not going to be sad. This one's not going to make you sad either, but he has to go bye-bye. I just really like that Kubi there. All right, so let's put this away. Honey Badger, go bye-bye. He don't give a poop. Let's keep going here. Let's see what we got in this box here. Oh, you guys, this is a cool knife. This is one of these knives that just sneaks up on you that you haven't heard about. This is the 104, the KU104 from Kubi. Check that out. Just right in hand, feels great. Now, this is 8CR13 MOV, and I'm gonna put it here. I'm just gonna tell you right now, he's gonna win over this one, but this is a good knife. Let's see what the 104 costs. I think that's pretty inexpensive. Actually, I can't find them. They're free. All right, so you're looking at 20 bucks, around 20 bucks for this knife. Still not gonna last against this knife, but let's pick out somebody else that's not Kubi. Let's pick out the Concierge. Oh my gosh. This thing, that thing's nice. That's got good action on it. I don't know. Let's see. Put all these up in a row, little duckies in a row. I'm going to take this one off for now. Well, not for now, for good. Because he loses. Not that he's a loser. He just lost this part. This beast here, that's going to be hard to beat. And I'm just not going to lie, the Concierge is a great knife. It's really nice in hand, really slim. It's got a cool cutout there for the clip and everything. Just an interesting design. Definitely different, but he's not going to beat that knife. It's going to take a bunch to beat that knife. So we'll leave him out here just for testing purposes. Let's go to this one. Ooh. This is, regardless of what it says in the box, is not a line. This is the Best Tech Torpedo. Oh, man. I think this one is right at 50 bucks. Let me just make sure here. Yeah, 47 bucks right there. So, 47 bucks for the Torpedo. You know, that's a good knife. Man, that thing flips open nicely. That handle is really nice and small and tight. Kind of reminds me of the way that the GSD fits your hand. Not a whole lot of room for extra back there, but just perfect in the hand. Kershaw, you got to go. I'm sorry. Now, I know there are a lot of Kershaws I'm missing out on, but this video has got to stay under 45 minutes, so I just kind of grabbed some ideas. But these two, oh man, if I had to pick, and I'm not just going by price, I'm going by, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm serious, I don't know. Let's pull something else out. Let's pull, what is it? Oh, all right, we're going to pull this one out. This is one of the big ones of the year. The Firebird Ganzo FH11. Holy heck, this thing. Oh, we can get this, what, for about 20 bucks? Dang. This is kind of like an LCK killer, I would say. This is, all right. Now, I'm just going to go by what the regular man's going to think, not by me and my chunky hands and ideas about big knives. I think out of these three, Mr. Kubi's going to have to leave. Now, if this is my preference, ooh, he would stay. I love this knife so much. But, because I'm trying to kind of direct y'all to the ways that will make you happy. Man, that's a tough choice. 40, yeah, I like the FH11, but I think he has to go. I'm sorry. This is a great knife, but for what you're getting for the money, and it's not tiny in hand. It's not like this is going to disappear in your pocket. So you're looking at something that's going to be useful. And I got to go with this one. Sorry, FH11. If I had to pick a knife, I had 50 bucks, and I was picking knives, and I had these three to pick from, you would not be the one I get. So let's just be honest here. I don't think you'd be as happy with the FH11 as you would with one of these two. So let's keep going. Now this one's the same thing. This is the FH11 carbon fiber. Check that out. Same difference, although that carbon fiber kind of makes it pretty. That's pretty nice. Still, not compared to those two. Those, I know y'all are thinking I'm Kubi crazy, and I am, but that Kubi is awesome. All right, so we're looking at something you can carry, something you can use, something's going to last, something that you're going to be happy with once you buy it. So let's check those two out. Remember, there's a couple more to come. Another Kubi I know. Oh, this one's a good one. Oh, you guys. This is the 176. Check this out. Oh, man. This is... And ZT made the 450 medium. And they decided to make it budget. So the 450 MB. And they just made a liner lock out of it. Oh, I'll put D2 on that. I'm telling you. I think these are like 28 bucks. G10, D2, bearings. Super snappy. Oh, man. I don't know. What do y'all think? Which one of those three? This thing is still a beast, but this thing is so smooth. And it's a little bit cheaper. And it just is super nice. This is what I wanted the 450 to be. Just in my hand, as far as in my hand. It just fits the hand nicely. Alright, for the general population, I think if they had 50 bucks and they were going to be super happy with a knife, somebody with normal size hands, somebody with normal size use, I'm going to have to eliminate my favorite. Oh, and it hurts so bad. Oh, man, I love this knife. Go get this knife. Ah, I'm telling you, this knife right here. This is, all right. I just really like this knife a lot, though. I like the torpedo a lot. I like the way it feels. It's super flippy, you know. But I do like, come back. All right, so there's that knife. Now, all this stuff has been said so that I can get to this point in the program where I basically pull out the knife that I knew was going to win all along. But I went through all this. I didn't know who was going to win. I was pretty sure that blue and black one was going to be the winner that was going to face off against the final guy who's going to destroy all these knives. So, without further ado, let me bring out, and this has nothing to do with anything except for how awesome this knife is. This knife is 50 bucks. The knife in this pouch. All right, let me move these down a little bit so you can see this. Comes in a pouch for 50 bucks. All right. Oh, I'm not going to show you the knife yet. I've already showed this knife, I think. Maybe not. Look, it comes with a cloth, super nice pouch. Now look at this thing. This is the KU-179. 50 bucks on the nose. Oh my gosh. This is the carbon fiber upgraded brother to that tan one there. Look at that thing. If they took Kubi off of there and put ZT, 450 budget carbon fiber on there. This is their budget line, the new Z. This carbon fiber is amazing. This isn't like the plied carbon fiber from Ganzo. See if I can get that to focus there. This stuff is just locked in. Oh my gosh. This knife right here. If you have 50 bucks out of these three knives, there's only one choice. With all the accoutrement that come with it, it has to be this knife. I'm telling you. I have no reason to lie. I think Kubi's done sending me knives anyways. That's fine. I'm still going to get this knife. I think I bought 3 of these knives already. I've given a couple away, but this knife is so nice. It feels super expensive in hand because of the way that carbon fiber feels. That feels like almost like bench-made carbon fiber. It's so awesome. It snaps open. Let's see. Just shakes shut. So, oh, and the D10 is so nice. Oh, so this is the one. 50 bucks and under, you got to get this one. All right, so he has to go bye-bye because we're going to do something else real quick. 40 bucks and under, you got to get this black and blue one. If you're going 40 and under, I think you got to go with this one here. 30 and under. I know they're all Kubies. I know it seems weird. I'm not here trying to show Kubi this worked out this way. Now, granted, I have more Kubies than I do other knives, but I have the Tangrams here, and I have the different ones. I have several Tangrams I could have brought out. There are some nice Tangrams, but a bunch of the Tangrams I got were on super budget deals, and they don't beat these knives. They don't. And it just happens that they all turn out to be Kubies, and it all right, look, I'll give you a break. I'll give myself a break. I know the comments are going to blow up with SHIL. And that's okay, I understand. But check this out. This is a great knife. But I promise you, out of all four of these knives, as awesome as this knife is better. For me, I don't know who wouldn't want this knife over this knife. This knife is great, but this knife is just unbelievable for that price. This knife is insane. Look at it all, but look at this. Look at a great time we're in. This is all D2 knives for under 50 bucks. You guys got to jump on one of these. But if you're going to jump wholeheartedly with your whole 50, grab this Kubi 179. You will. I've not met anybody. I've not heard of anybody saying, "Oh, I got that on your recommendation, and I just didn't like it." That's not it at all. Everybody loves this knife that has it. This thing is unbelievable. All right, so there we go. Ignore everybody else. And ignore the fact that I'm going to be going down as a Kubi SHIL. I understand. That may happen. But the thing is, they did so awesome with these knives. I can't possibly just lead you to something else. And I would. I would totally tell you, this is not the knife. Go this way. I can't think of any knives that are better than these. I'm talking about the Tangrams. I'm talking about the little Tangram button push. That's a great knife. And if I could find mine, that might be in the top, 6 or 7. But I would rather have this one. This one, definitely. I love this knife so much. I love this knife. Oh, I love this knife. I have 2 of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. I keep wanting to give it away, but I don't know anybody I like that much. All right, and this knife, oh my gosh, this is like holding a $100 knife for 50 bucks at least. You're not gonna find carbon fiber like that in D2 and Action. So, all right, I've rambled on long enough. You guys, let me know what you think. Am I totally off my rocker? And don't call me Kubi SHIL unless you know for sure. Talk to Kubi. Kubi might not like me anymore, but I'm telling you, these are the ones. Forget all the other nonsense. Forget the Tangram nonsense, the CRKT craziness, the Ganzo goofballs. Go with the Kubi crazy dude. This is totally random, but you saw I start out with more Kubis because I have more Kubis. I have a bunch of CRKTs and Ganzos and the Tangrams, like I said. I had to choose the ones I really thought were going to make it. Now this one, if you only got 20 bucks, this thing's awesome. This is like a super budget Tanto 450. Look at that thing. It fits your hand nicely, flips out nicely. D2 steel. Now the Kubi D2 was tested. So if that's what's holding you back, don't let that hold you back. I don't want to bring his name into it just because he might not want to, but everybody knows the guy that tested this. And he had the D2 tested, and it tested straight up square. So my light ran out. All right, so there. All right, so let me know what you think. If I lost my mind, have y'all tried these knives before you start coming at me with all your blah 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 blah? Make sure you try these knives. These are great knives. And I think that's all. I will talk to y'all later.